Hi everyone, welcome to Why Not Family. And today we're going to talk about seedlings. So we are going to be doing tomato as well as cabbage and maybe chili. So those are three things. So now I'm going to show you my seedlings, my tomato seedlings as well as my cabbage seedlings as my chili seedlings. So there are challenges when it comes to raising your own seedlings as well as their benefits. So these are my tomato seedlings. As you can see, they are ready for transplant. So we'll transplant them probably next week. That is on a Monday or Tuesday. We need to finish with the holes that we are digging that side. So as you can see, they are ready. So things to look for in seedlings: color changes, pests, diseases, anything that is not normal. Obviously, you will have to know that, okay, this is not normal. Let me show you an example of what is not normal. Look at here. So these guys here, they are more like stunted and they have a purple color somewhere. They are purple at the ends. So this shows you they lack probably phosphorus or other nutrients and water as well. As you can see here, I didn't construct the bed very well, so it goes like this. So meaning these guys here are not getting the nutrients that they deserve as compared to these fellas here. You can see the contrast in between them. So that's one thing you should look out for, as well as black spot. So you can check for black spot if you have black spot or not. You can check for abnormal things, color, pests which are eating leaves, or leaves folding up, or you do this, there's some those insects which come out, but they call them white flies. I hope so, they call them white flies. So they are not there. So meaning these seedlings are healthy, not 100%, but 95%. Also, here is my cabbage seedlings. Probably we'll transplant these in maybe 3 weeks time or 2 weeks time. They need to be transplanted and we need to make land available for them. So they are quite a lot, but they are doing quite fine. As you can see, no diseases. But although for pests, you can see a leaf like this, it has been eaten. We do have another example, this fella here. You can see here the leaf was chewed, so meaning probably you have to spray a pesticide. So as you can see, chili, it has a little bit of gaps. As you can see, there's a gap here. This line was affected, that line was affected, that one a little over the way there, but you can see the gaps here from the first one and that. So what causes these gaps? This was spotted earlier on during the early stages. So I believe it was dumping off disease. It's a fungal disease which affects seedlings. And one of the causes can be excessive watering, or watering a lot of water. And that causes diseases apparently. So I controlled it by spraying fungicides as well as not watering for 2 days. And coming back to check, the death ceased. The mortality rate went down, and as you can see here, the mortality rate went down. There are no fresh ones which are dying, so that means the disease was controlled. Now which one is better, buying your own seedlings or doing your own seedlings? First, let's start with the good and bad of both. So the good part of buying your own seedlings is that it's quicker. You don't need experience to go up and down. Just all you need is money. You buy, you plant at the right time, and you transplant. So that's a good part with buying seedlings. Then the bad part of it is it's expensive. So let's say for example, you are doing cabbage. Let's say you want to do, let's put it 5,000 seedlings or heads of cabbage that you want to do. So the market price of a seedling is 0.5 ngwe. That's in kwacha. So that means you're going to spend 2,500 for that project on seedlings only, which is quite a lot. It's a lot. So how about doing your own seedlings? Which one is better? So doing your own seedlings, one is cheap. So remember we have talked about the 2,500 for 5,000 heads of cabbage. Now if you're doing your own, you're probably going to spend less than 1,000, you see. Then the advantage also is that it gives you the experience that you need. As you can see here, we have managed to spot some diseases, so probably that goes to my CV. The tomato as well, I can tell whether it's good or bad. That is the experience you get. You can do this, see if there anything which is coming out of it. So it gives you the experience you need and how to take care of plants. Like I have done it, and I have not failed, right? As you can see, I haven't failed. The disadvantage of doing your own comes when they die and you have a deadline and a schedule, especially if you are not experienced, if you have not done it before. So you will find maybe a lot will die, probably, or they will not die, depending on who you are consulting and what you are applying for chemicals and all those things. So that's the disadvantage. You can prepare a whole field, then you wake up tomorrow, you find the seedlings are dead. So meaning you are set back. So you have to do another bed for seedlings, a nursery bed, which is going to take you maybe 4 weeks again or 3 weeks, which is quite a lot of time. But as you can see, I've done it with myself. I haven't bought the seedlings. I've managed to raise them. As you can see, these are ready for transplant. Cabbage will also be ready for transplant. So I'll probably advise, if you're a small scale farmer, don't go and buy seedlings. Just do your own, get the experience. If one or two dies, it's okay. Do a lot so that if they die, you remain within the target. So you can do it as well. It's cheap. You don't need a lot of capital to do it. But if you're going to buy, you need a lot of capital. So you need the experience price, because if you're going to the main field, you are going to be checking for diseases as well and see which one is doing okay, which one is not doing okay, and you act promptly. So there you go. That is my experience with this farming, about doing nurseries, and I would recommend you do your own if you're a small scale farmer, more like a tongue twister. Yeah, so I would recommend you do your own. Busy person and you don't have time to do your own nursery, you can buy. There you go. It's not rocket science or a chemical equation. Just go and buy, because you do not have time to do it. But if you have time to do it, just do it. Don't be lazy. Subscribe for more.